The deadline in this sector for voluntary presentation at the experimental center is 6 o'clock.
You're supposed to be an artist. Use your imagination.
Oh, thanks a lot. I'm all out.
What's happening, everybody? Shelton J. Think About It Radio with my man Kreg H. Stewart Sr. The senior is important. We talking about getting over the hump. Episode number 4. And for my people that speak the Espanol, uno, dos, tres, cuatro. That's show number 4 for you, Mr. Kreg H. Stewart. How you doing this morning, my brother?
My brother, you already know I done had a tough little morning, but what we gonna do, we gonna get on over the
Keep on.
And keep on pushing at the same time all together.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There's no choice. There's no other choice, man. There's no other choice. There's no other way. There's no other way. At least in my mind, there's no other way but to keep on pushing. Because if you stop, then what? People going to run over you. They're going to step over you. You're going to get kicked. You're going to get knocked around and pushed around. Don't fall. Don't fall. Stand up and keep on pushing. Even if it's a standing 8 count, you ain't knocked out. You still in the fight. Ding, ding. Let's go. Let's go. Mr. Stewart. Mr. Stewart, Mr. Stewart, Mr. Stewart. We're going to help these people get over this hump today, man. We're already at episode number 4, man, of getting over the hump, man. And I really appreciate you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you guys for liking the shows, the comments, the shares, all the interaction, man. I love that. I really appreciate you guys for that because, as I always say, there's a lot of choices out here for you guys to choose from. And for you to take a few minutes to tune in, it's very important. And I thank you guys for that. Again, that's my particular introduction on this Wednesday morning. Mr. Stewart, how's your week been so far, my brother?
I just need everybody to say a good prayer for me this morning, but we're going to keep on pushing and get over the Trump. if I just keep saying it, I'm going to speak it into existence. We're going to happen. I'm telling y'all, it's been one of those days where, bad stuff happened, but you gotta keep going, man. You gotta keep pushing. Had issue with my job today where I was supposed to get off on time and get ready to do my show with Shelton, and it did not happen. Actually, I'm in the truck right now, headed home, doing the show live. So it's like I'm glad I had this show today. Actually, real talk. Because if I didn't, I was probably gonna be just mad all damn day and frustrated, but I'm glad I got my man Shelton over here who see me going through some things, man, and don't let it fester. He called me immediately, and he talked me through it, and he helped me through it. Because sometimes, even, the encouragement needs some encouragement.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's what it is.
That's what it is, man. You have to, man. Iron sharpens iron. We have to be able to help one another out here and just see, hey, what can I do? What, just listening. That's all it is. We talk about in this social media, but the lack of listening is really, it's really apparent out here. Really, a lot of people's not listening. Well, they're listening to themselves, but they're not really listening to the needs of others. And so we just have to be mindful of that, especially when we're talking about in business and dealing with people. And just all kind of stuff, though, man. We have to be mindful of the way that we treat ourselves and then as the way we treat others. Because if we value ourselves, then instantly we're going to value other people. I mean, that just comes with the territory, my man.
You're right about that, man. I'm just glad I got a friend, man, like you who actually see. You got those friends, man, that'll see you going through some stuff on social media, and they'll hype you up and keep that negative energy going. And if you don't do that, man, you got me together this morning, Shelton, because, man, I was on that edge, man. But talking to you, man, brother, your spirit, man, it resonates with me, man. And doing this show is much needed. It's much needed.
Yeah, I'm grateful, man.
Brother, thank you.
No, thank you for your time, though, man, because, again, you just stated that you just got off work. So, obviously, you're dedicated to something that's important to you as well, because you just got off. You could be like, hey, man, I'm not going to do it. Time is not right. My stuff is not where I want it to be, so we're just going to cancel it. That didn't happen. You could have easily said that. The door was wide open for you to say that, and you never did say that. Instead of that, you said that, you're looking forward to it. So, you kept on pushing, and you kept on grinding no matter what you felt. Your feelings didn't get in the way. Your actions took over to where your feelings, you put them on the back burner. And that's a beautiful thing that you were able to do that, though, and recognize that. And I would tell us all, though, man, out here, man, me, myself, and everyone, is that we have to recognize those levels where we get on a level that we don't want to be. We got to rise above that. We have to immediately grab a hold of that. right? And then just squash it. Because if not, as you just said, you just proved the point, you'd be mad all day. You were going to be upset all day over a one action. And whoever did that to you, whoever pissed you off at first, they'll piss you off again. They're going to, so that's not going to change. So what are you going to have to do? Figure out your way to maneuver through this thing.
Right,
getting over the hump. Real life situations, man.
Hey, real life situations, real life problems. I tell everybody, man, I don't hold anything back. With me, my life, my problems, and my experiences is an open book. I feel like if I don't talk about them, I'll let it fester, and it will bother the hell out of me all day. Like I said, this is why I started podcasting. This is my mental health therapy. This is how I get through my life and my days, being able to just be an open book or an open mouth and just run my mouth and talk and tell people, hey, I got issues too. Shelton got issues, and we putting it all out there on the table for everybody to see it. And we're going to tell y'all to get over it too. Keep on pushing.
You have to, man. It's a must. I mean, what else are you going to do? Those what we call now what moments. Now what are you going to do? Okay, I got laid off. Now what? Okay, I got a job. Now what? I got married. Now what? I got divorced. Now what? There was a death. Now what? There was life. Now what? So we just have to figure out what are we going to do within those moments. And so what are we depositing in ourselves, in our mental bank, if you will, on a regular basis to where when someone draws have to come, those situations that I just listed, when those things come in, those things would draw from you, right? But what are you depositing into to where you still got something left, right? We got a lot of overdraft funds walking around here, brother. NSF, overdraft, fees, those fees add up, right? So we got a lot of accounts that's sitting in some negative balance, and that's why you have the negative mentalities and the negative attitude. And I'm not blanking everyone, and I'm not pointing a finger at anyone. We just as a society have to do better, but we have to recognize that. And then be able to go to those people in love and with an understanding, not judgmental, right? And recognize, I see you at a lower point than one I know you need to be and I know you can be. And let's have a conversation about it. Not being intrusive, just listen. And that's it. And it's a simple approach, man. It's a very simple approach. And I think we're so complicated as a society, we overlook those simple things.
It's like we like to see everybody doing bad, I guess, like you said, because we got the negative mindset and we want to pump that energy, that negative energy out into the air, and it's not good. So
I can't do it, man.
I am stopping myself, man, right here, right now, man, and I'm catching myself, man, and I'm just gonna let this go, keep on moving, pushing. I take this out on nobody, just let it go, because it's not healthy. It's not who I am, and I'm giving that attention to something that, like you said, it's gonna be something else. Yes, it's gonna be something else because I'm working a job. It's gonna be something else, but it does. It motivates me, man, to these frustrating times where I get like this. To, like you said, the first thing I thought about was I don't give a damn what this job is talking about. I got to find a way to make sure I record this episode because, especially today, I need it. And it's everything. It's everything. So that's it, man.
I mean, that's what's up, though, man. See, that's heartfelt right there, though, man. That's something that's important to you because you're passionate about those things. And sometimes when you're passionate about something in business and life or whatever, you don't want anyone to get in your way. And so anyone is in your way, you're going to make sure that you either go around them or go through them because that's something that's valuable to you. No one knows what's in your heart, and so no one will value it the way you would value it. So a lot of times, man, we see people being passionate about certain things and we overlook it. Okay, that's their dream. That's their vision. You can't just crap on it because you don't understand it. And so, I mean, that's heartfelt, though. And I believe the listeners need to hear something like that as well, man, because that's true. That's life. That's going to happen. Again, now what? What you going to do now? Are you going to, like I said, you're going to let it go, you're going to keep it moving, and then you're going to be more productive from that. Because holding on to that stuff, man, is not going to do anything for your day. And then because, as we say, it's going to be some more stuff, so you got to be able to have some more room. And so if you already got a whole bunch of stuff in there that's already jumping in, well, most stuff, again, that's when the explosions happen. That's when, spontaneous combustions take place because everybody just piling on stuff, piling on this, piling on that. There's no release valve. There's no release valve. And you say there's a podcast? Oh, man, for sure. That's a release valve. That's an opportunity to go out and say those things being unrestricted, as far as, well, you can't say this, you can't do this, you can't do this. Yes, you can. You can do whatever you want to do. We restrict our own self from rules, from other people telling us what to think. What if no one told us what to think? We're going on everybody else's paradigm. We're living on everybody else's. This is how it's supposed to be. This is how it's, who says that? And so that's why everybody's walking around, I think, sometimes in this funk, because the way of teaching, man, and learning is really teaching us to fail. All these things that's put in place is teaching us to fail. And so I see why so many people are frustrated, because a lot of people bought into the dream, man, right? A lot of people bought into it, man. We did a show last night on marriage, the good, the bad, the ugly. We tackled the bad last night, right? A lot of people bought into the dream that this was going to last forever, and it didn't. You bought into the dream that, hey, I'm going to get this job, work on this job, ain't nothing going, I'm cool, ain't going to be no frustration, no aggravation, everything's going to be groovy. And then when it like, God, dog, how dare you mess with me? Disturbing my dream. Right. We buy into it. And then the reality of it, boom, in your face. What are you going to do?
What are you going to do?
Flap or
fall.
You're
going to fight for your marriage. You're going to fight for your marriage. And all of that, you're just going to give up and let life decide what you do.
Decisions.
Decisions. It's easy to quit. It's easy to just, man, let stuff be what it is. And you, it's easy. It's easy to settle for whatever life throw at you or whatever life give you. But it's harder for you to put in that work. Like I said, it ain't even got to be about your business. It could be about your marriage, yourself. I mean, it all works together, and you got to go just as hard for your marriage, just as hard for your business. I mean, it all works together. You can't be 50-50 on one, and 50-50 on the other. So
it's balance, man. It's balanced, though. I mean, you're right. I mean, that's going to be that's what it's going to take. I mean, I'm stumbling all over my words. I know I talk fast. Don't y'all laugh at me. I'll be trying. I'm trying to mentally slow myself down and speak in a clear and concise way that you guys can hear, and I can convey every point that I want to make. I try to talk that way, but I can't because I talk fast and I get it on out. So forgive me for that. If y'all missing anything, that's why I love recorded audio. You can rewind and grab it and rewind and grab it, because I know sometime, again, I do talk fast, and that's the reason why, man, my book hadn't even been finished yet, because I just talk fast, then I write, and I just can't keep up with it, so I got to find a way to just do the audio part, then just write it, slow down and do it, but I got to take the time to do it. Any co-authors out there that want to holler, they want to get at me on doing a book, please let me know. Somebody want to do a book with me, let me know, because I'm serious too. 281-714-1215. That's how serious I am, but I need some help. I need some motivation in that area. I'm out here motivating people. I need some motivation in that area too, man, Mr. Stewart. So I need some help. But again, I'm willing to admit that help is needed. I'm willing to admit, that area I'm not well in. I'm not good enough in. So I need some people that's versed in that area that know what they're doing to help get me to that point, right? To where I'm not spending a lot of money for the sake of, oh man, this is going to be great, because a lot of times you don't make a lot of money with books. You see these people being best-selling authors, but they don't tell you how many books that flopped, right? So it's like, so you don't really see that part of it. So I got to be financially ready, mentally ready, physically, to get to that particular point too, so it's like I have to be mindful of those, because I talk fast, think fast, and try to make sometimes rush decisions in the past. And I have to just consciously say, you know what, slow down. Make that happen first, and then go from there. You feel me? And I have to just say, really, again, just slow down. But I'm willing to. But I have to admit that, though. And I think as we go through life as men, as we go through life as people, as we go through life as kings, as we go through life as leaders, we have to be able to just mentally grab ourselves and say, okay, let's do a self-assessment. Where are we at right now? In everything right now, okay? It's about to be 2018. You don't have to wait till New Year to have a resolution or have an idea where you want to be or your goals and your plan. You don't have to make a resolution. You could just make a solution. You could just make a goal or a plan, to start getting yourself in a better position, to get over that hump before there even is a hump. What's that book I read before? Dig your well before it's dry, something like that. You have to, before you need them. Basically, present opportunities for yourself. Dig your wells before you're thirsty. Dig your well before you're thirsty. And so, but you have to be able to present yourself opportunities before you even need the chess of life. Not the checkers or the dominoes of life, right? We're talking about chess, the game of strategy. So strategically, we have to